Okay, we request that we stand up so that we can have a word of prayer. Kindly. Two officers from MSS to lead us in a word of prayer. Welcome.
Muy buenos días. Que la gracia de nuestro Señor Jesucristo sea abundante en la vida de cada uno de los hoy presentes. Reconocer las bendiciones de Dios y su presencia constante es un acto de fe y adoración que nos acerca más a Él. Bendeciré al Señor en todo tiempo, su alabanza estará siempre en mi boca. Esta declaración de amor y compromiso refleja un corazón que reconoce la bondad de Dios y su fidelidad en cada aspecto de la vida. Los invito a a que todos nos unamos en esta oración de agradecimiento y alabanza, Espíritu Santo. Amado Padre Celestial, venimos ante tu presencia en el nombre de tu Hijo amado, nuestro Señor Jesucristo, con corazones agradecidos, llenos de amor y gratitud por cada una de las bendiciones que has derramado sobre la misión multinacional de apoyo a la seguridad de Haití. Te damos gracias por la vida del señor presidente, por cada una de las altas autoridades acá presentes y por todos los países que representan, Señor, esta multinacional. Con gratitud venimos ante ti, con nuestros corazones agradecidos y en nuestras mentes alabanza y adoración, dándote gracias, Señor, por este momento tan especial. En tus manos encomendamos, Señor, este primer aniversario y nuestra petición, Padre Dios Todopoderoso, es que tu bendición siempre esté sobre nosotros, que continúes bendiciendo y protegiendo y guiando en cada momento a cada uno de los que apoyan, de los países que bendicen, Señor, y colaboran para este apoyo.
Some of the challenges that you'll be able to encounter, so that all of us can appreciate that whatever we are contributing to, we are serving humanity. At this juncture, allow me to request Hamilton to come and take us through a short presentation of appreciating what we've been able to achieve within the year. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Master of Ceremonies. I stand on your existing protocols that have been established. Bonjour, distingués dames et messieurs. Moi, aquí, nous tous. Ta, ou pas connaître, moi parler créole? Oui, moi c'est Jamaïcain, mais comme c'est pour Haïti, la plate. M'a toujours apprendre créole qui donc. This latest instability salvo began with the savage events of July 7th, 2021, and escalated in a full-blown destabilization of the state, prompting pleas from Haiti to the international partners to strengthen security support. So, the partners responded through the United Nations Security Council Resolution 2699 on the 2nd of October 2023, which paved the way for the deployment of a multinational security support mission to Haiti, which has since been extended via UN Resolution 2751. The principal mandate of this mission is to provide support to the Haitian National Police through capacity building, the execution of joint counter-gang operations, and creating a conducive environment for peace-building initiatives, thereby facilitating the holding of free and fair elections. The template for attaining these objectives were laid out in the mandate and cast in MSS concept of operation to be executed in 4 phases. Deployment. Additionally, the MSS concept scripted the strategic build-out of logistically supported FOBs, forward operating bases in Port-au-Prince, and personnel contributing countries providing police and military elements to be deployed as formed security units, FSUs. Kenya courageously stepped up as a lead nation, deploying the first FSU contingent to Haiti 1 year ago on June 23, 25th, 2024. This deployment signal abounding hope that the people of Haiti so desperately deserve. The MSS led by Kenyan received the second FSU deployment, KENCON 2, a month later. The deployment phase had begun and was scripted the last 3 months, ending with the deployment of 2,500 police military personnel. Unfortunately, as in life, sometimes things don't go according to script. The expected personnel deployment numbers were not in step with the plan. However, the MSS Sports Commander was undaunted, and in support of the Haitian National Police, he activated the decisive operations phase, despite the incompletion of the deployment phase. KENCON 1 and 2 were subsequently joined by the arrival of Jamaica and Belize contingent advanced teams. Belize is no longer with us, just a point of reference. Followed by Bahamas, the arrival of Bahamas team. Then we had Guatemalan contingent that arrived later, El Salvador, and finally KENCON 3 and 4. Alright. Now, throughout this mission, we have relied on strategic partnerships, because the mandate of the MSS requires those strategic liaisons. Partnership with the government of Haiti, the Haitian National Police, and supporting partners such as BIENVENUE, the critical partners on this journey. Hosting numerous diplomatic engagement was also a part of the journey, as we were actually greeted with the presence of Kenyan President, as we see there on the screen, Mr. William Ruto, as well as Haitian presidents, prime ministers, and other high-level officials, and numerous distinguished diplomats representing their countries. Now, this is an indication of the unquestionable support provided in many forms, for which we are eternally grateful. We remember some of these partners when we were in dire, desperate situations, depressed because of some of the tragedy that had befallen some of our members, stepped up and offered support in that regard, and has continued to do that as we move on this journey. As is playing on screen, that we're hoping that you will be able to hear it, because it is depicting some of the scenes that the troops encountered when they arrived here. And as I indicated, they're operating at only 40% of the required personnel. The MSS, with the support of our critical partners, have executed numerous high-intensity, decisive operations, targeting leadership and top-tier members of criminal gangs. We have also pacified and removed barricades, facilitating the reopening of critical supply routes, schools, and markets. We know there's a lot left to be done, but these are things that we did do. So I remember we're reviewing, we have encountered. This is a clip for our citizens assisting with the barricade removal within their community under dangerous circumstances. Second video also depicting MSS personnel out in the field on operation in support of the Haitian National Police, reinforcing numerous communities coming under siege from marauding criminals. Now, in October last year, and on screen we'll see some of those depictions. The HNP association with the MSS, as we support them. In October last year, we rapidly responded to horrific tragedy of the unwanted murder of over 100 innocent people in Alphonse, with the establishment of our second FOB. The citizens of Alphonse continue to jubilantly celebrate the presence of the MSS and the HNP personnel who are still deployed there as we speak. We also established FOBs that you see on screen at PNH, Police Academy, and we have also conducted onboarding for additional FOBs to include the national board, APN. So this is an image of the security assessment that we did on the main port, suggesting that the work continues to move Haiti forward. All these assessments are being done to lay the groundwork that we can occupy critical spaces and continue to take the fight to these criminals.
And standing shoulder to shoulder with our international partners in support of peace and security in Haiti.
C'est bien compris? Ok, jambo, jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana. Bonjour, bonjour monsieur, comment ça va? Ça va bien. Merci.
Your Excellency, the President of Haiti, Prince Alphonse, I think I've tried, it's written in French. And Your Excellency, our father, our friend, Leslie Voltaire, Your Excellency, the Prime Minister, Alexander Feld M, who is our brother, our friend, and all of us are aware about that. The Special Representative of the Secretary General, Bino, Imam, welcome. Special Representative Secretary General of OAS, members of the diplomatic community, being led by the ambassador, who is our friend, ambassador from Canada. The Director General, Haitian National Police, Mr. Nouvelle Ramon, whom we normally call each other brother, and that's the name that he adopted. And representatives from various organizations, Haitian National Police, MSS personnel, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Bonjour. Greet whoever is sitting next to you, good morning. Because it's an anniversary, please extend your hand and greet whoever is sitting next to you, good morning. We are on the anniversary because I saw people have come here, nobody has greeted each other. You need to greet each other. As it is, before I proceed, Your Excellency, with your permission, we normally work with partners, and it will not be good if I don't just pick some of their representatives to come over and at least say a word before I say my remarks. And with that, Your Excellency, with your permission, I request to call the OSCHR representative to come forward. We walked with him on this journey, and all of us are aware that any mission all over the world, people normally fear working with the human rights body. But MSS, which is a unique mission, the mission possible, the mission of hope for Haiti, we started the journey from 0 points with the team of the human rights. And therefore, it could have been very bad if I don't recognize the team of human rights, because when we started the development of the 7 key pillars that guides on how the MSS operates, we incorporated the human rights. And the beauty of it, what we come to realize as MSS, human rights are very good people. They'll just tell you, these are the risks, and these are the mitigation measures, and whenever they see you are going on the right direction, they'll tell you, no, you are going to enter into this home. And that's why, as of today, as we're talking today, MSS is the unique mission all over the world that we'll be celebrating today, zero tolerance to human rights violation. Welcome, thank you.
Monsieur le Président du CPT, Monsieur le Conseiller Président, Monsieur le Premier ministre, Monsieur le Ministre de la Justice et de la Sécurité publique, Monsieur le Directeur Général de la Police, Madame la représentante du Secrétaire Général des Nations Unies, commandants et nos hommes, chers ambassadeurs et représentants de la communauté diplomatique, et membre de l'Alliance.
Monsieur le Président et secrétaire, vous êtes invité. Monsieur le coordonnateur du CRT, le président Alphonse, vous êtes invité. C'est une question de protocole. Ils ne peuvent pas vous inviter directement. Alors, c'est à moi qu'ils ont donné l'honneur de le faire. Monsieur le coordonnateur.
Je vous en prie. Chers collègues, Monsieur le Premier ministre, Monsieur le ministre de la Justice, commandant Tout, Monsieur le directeur de la police nationale d'Haïti, Madame la représentante du secrétaire général des Nations Unies, Monsieur le représentant du corps diplomatique, it has been only a year, but it seems like a long journey. A long journey because we have fought together. We have shared some happy moments, but also some sad moments. Même si le commandant Nouvelle l'a déjà fait, et au nom de la présidence et au nom du gouvernement haïtien, je vous prie de prendre un moment de silence pour la parole sur le championnat. Merci beaucoup. It is true that sometimes we have misunderstood the nature of the violence in Haiti. And we've been addressing, if I can say, only the visible violence. But what we have come to understand right now is that this physical violence is seated on different pillars. When we're talking about pillars, we're talking about drug trafficking, we're talking about arms and ammunition trafficking, organs trafficking, but also a lot of money laundering in Haiti. It is true that President Petro from Colombia, he has said that the violence in Haiti has its origin in Guayaquil, somewhere in Colombia, which means that drug trafficking is at the basis of what we are living as our Haiti. So in order for us to face this challenge, we have to have another understanding. But also, we have to reinforce our logistics. We have to reinforce our intelligence. We have to reinforce our human resources. And this is why we have to thank our brothers from Kenya who came here to support the National Police and the Armed Forces in Haiti. And this is why we are here to celebrate the first anniversary, but also to say thank you. Thank you for the courage. Thank you for the participation in making Haiti another place for the citizens of this country. For sometimes we understand, and the ambassador of Canada to say this, we have to have a review in the way we govern this country. Pour que les gens puissent bien comprendre, parce que nous parlons d'une autre manière, d'une autre gouvernance à l'intérieur de ce Dieu. On doit comprendre que cette violence que nous sommes en train de vivre en Haïti, cette violence n'est pas tombée du ciel. On le dit, on le répète plusieurs fois. Ça a été une violence construite. Ça a été une violence construite par des gens, par les citoyens de ce pays. Depuis 15-20 ans, nous sommes en train de construire ce chaos. Donc ce chaos que nous sommes en train de vivre en Haïti, c'est un chaos qui nous a été amené dans ces 15-20 dernières années par des gens qui ont pris l'État en otage de ce pays. Ils ont privé l'État des ressources nécessaires pour que cet État puisse offrir des services de sécurité, des services de justice, des services de santé, des services d'éducation à la population. But this is why we are here today. We are here not only to say thank you, but we are here also to make sure that everybody understands that we have to have a new way to govern this country. And this way, is the way, it's been transparency in what we do. It's the way, it's been to reinforce our security forces. It's the way we have to make sure that the institutions we need are built on hope. And this is what we are doing. We are doing it together. But today, we just have to say thank you. Thank you for your help. Thank you for our brothers in the Caribbean. They are here with us. Thank you to President Woto, who was the first to make sure that the troops didn't come to me. But thank you to your all. And a happy anniversary. Merci beaucoup, merci à vous tous.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. So we are coming to the close of the ceremony, and I will wish to make two announcements. The first announcement is that we are going to have a group photo just outside there for the special invites. I'm talking about the government delegation, the diplomatic corps, Secretary General, Representative Special, just when other invited are going to have their tea at the other end. That is the information I would have wished to pass. So we just follow the protocol. We'll allow the dignitaries to leave through this door. There is photo de famille.